What was the disease you had?
Yeah.
What were you handling?
So I never really got like a full diagnosis, to be honest with you. Like they said it was mast cell activation syndrome, but I got tested. That didn't come out positive. And mast cell activation syndrome, for people who don't know, it just means your body is like having a constant allergic reaction and to like everything, like things you were never allergic to before. Your body is just so confused from maybe stress, maybe trauma. It could be a lot of things, but now you just have like a sensitive nervous system and your body is just reacting to like anything.
Like autoimmune?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
autoimmune. So I've always had eczema, even when I was younger, but it was very small, like areas right here. And so I think it was like 2023, I started seeing a little bit of eczema pop up on my face. And I was like, this is kind of weird. I mean, maybe it could be some of the makeup because when I was little, makeup made me react. And I was like, it's fine. It would come and it would go. It shows up for like a day like today. I think just from having such a long day yesterday and my bag getting lost and like a lack of sleep, my body's immune system is kind of like lessened.
Mm.
And so after last night's match and like the makeup and stuff like that, I think I had a small reaction, just under my eyes and on my neck, which is random because I don't put makeup here. So it's a puzzle. I'm still trying to figure it out.
You still don't know what it is.
I still don't know what it is. I still don't know what's triggering me. I think I have a little bit of mast cell, even though I wasn't tested for it. I think you can still have some sort of it because my body just reacts at random times.
So what made you need to take the time off?
Well, at the time, that whole year, I was actually like these reactions, I can deal with this. I can show up and I can be confident that I don't need to wear makeup today. I have some eyeliner on, some eyelashes, and that's about it. A little lipstick. And I'm like, that's okay. This is my life. And I want to be open about it. I want people to know who are allergic to makeup that you're beautiful and you don't have to wear it. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
But at the time a year ago, yeah, I was like swelling up. It was to the point where I was unrecognizable to myself. Like I was looking in the mirror and I was like, who is she? Who is this person? And I avoided mirrors. I avoided cameras. I avoided phones. I didn't want to know anything about the outside world because I was just in such a dark place physically. And it was physically taxing, but I know that was taking such a big toll on me mentally. And I told myself, I cannot stay here, that this is right now, but this isn't forever. I have to tell myself that like, it's going to get better. And I just kept telling myself that. And I think that really, really helps. Like your mental state when you're in these conditions and you can't control it because it's out of my control. I don't know what's going on with me. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to grab you a tissue.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
okay. I'm okay. Yeah. But I just kept telling myself, this isn't forever. You're going to get through this. And I mean, I had again, my family, I'm so, so blessed. So blessed because I have such a strong family that was there for me. Like my 6-year-old niece is praying for God to take the redness away. She doesn't have to do that, but she does that. She does that for me every night. And I had amazing friends, Liv constantly checking on me, Jet from makeup always checking on me, like just really, really amazing people that wanted to come visit me. But it was something I had to get through by myself for sure.
And that's so difficult because this is the profession that you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying you can't even look in the mirror and yet you're on TV in front of millions of people.
Yeah. And I think that's what really crushed me at first too, was because this was my dream job.
Yeah.
And I worked so hard to get here and I did everything possible. And I felt like it was getting taken away from me. I was like, no way, I could be a wrestler with like red skin all the time. And like, we watched Elimination Chamber from last year. And as Liv and I are doing the like commentary, watching it back and stuff, my entrance happens and I just started bawling again because I remember being in that moment and being in Australia with my face swollen and like having to take a steroid shot and having to like stay in my hotel because I didn't want people to see me that way. And I didn't want my coworkers to see me that way. I just felt weak. I just felt so helpless and so weak. And so it was a really tough rewatch for me to watch Elimination Chamber again last year. But I know everyone's like, no, you should be so proud. You were so brave going out there like red and with no makeup. But deep down, it was really, really hard for me.
But you're such a confident person.
Yeah.
Like from the moment I met you, you just exude confidence. So you own this now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I told myself, I was like, this is your life, like you were meant to have this issue, this illness, this disease, and you were meant to still do what you do. And I think like the small reactions like this are a blessing because it tells me that like I can still go on tomorrow. I can still be half of the women's tag team champion, the greatest women's tag team champions ever.
Slide that in.
Let me just slide that in so you guys remember. So I try to keep that positive mindset because it really does help. It really does. Being able to like just take a minute in the mornings or at night and just realize what I've accomplished for the day and realize how blessed I am and just go on with life. I can't stay stuck in a rut. I want everyone to know that, like, I know you may feel stuck for whatever time it is that you're there right now, but it's not forever.
Well, it's such an inspiration to people that are dealing with whatever it is in their own life, whether it's seen or unseen.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're able to see, like, look at what Raquel's going through, and she's still crushing it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I really, really hope so, because I know that there's like so many young people out there that are going through this too. And I know how it affected me when I was younger and tried to wear makeup and I would get reactions on my face. And I just hope it really shows younger people that, like, you're beautiful the way you are. You don't need to change anything. This is how God made you, and just embrace it.